guys, today I'm going to show you how to use the clone stamp tool. Now this is a really useful tool for editing your photos. So it's this tool right over here. All right. Now when you hover over your tools, it should show you what they are, but of course mine isn't going to do it. But if you ever lose something or can't remember what something is, just hover over it and it should pop up a little my computer's just being weird today. Sorry, guys. Anyway, so it is this tool right here. So what I've done is I've gotten a photo of Reese Witherspoon, and I chose it because I like to do this demo using her face because she has a really big smile, and she, crinkles a lot under her eyes when she smiles, which is beautiful and wonderful. But for editing photos, we might want to go in and soften some of this up, okay? So I'm going to show you how to do that. So I've got my background copy. All right, I'm going to make a copy of it and I'm going to work on this, okay? Not going to work on the original photo because I don't want to I don't want to destroy this image, okay? So now I'm going to click on the clone stamp tool. Now, basically what you're doing, let me just explain the theory here, is you are taking a tiny picture of her skin and then moving it onto another piece of her skin, okay? And you'll see when I kind of zoom in on this. So I'm going to go down to my zoom tool here. I'm going to zoom in on her face. Whoa. But kind of scary, but this is going to help us a lot, all right? So I'm going to go to the clone stamp tool. And what I'm going to do is I want to soften this up, all right? So at the top here, I have opacity at 100%, and I like to put my flow down, not at 100. Let's just put it on 75 or so, okay? And I'm going to show you what that does in a second. So what you need to do is you're going to click the Alt key, and these little crosshairs are going to come up. I'm going to take a little picture of what I'm focused on, okay? So press the Alt key and then click. Now you'll see, and you can see it more in this dark area, you'll see it's kind of carrying around a little picture. So I'm going to place that up under her eye and click and it'll place it. All right, do you see that? Already in here, we've softened up. So now I'm going to come back down under here. I'm going to press Alt. These little crosshairs are going to show up again. I'm going to click and it takes a picture. I'm going to move it up, click, and it places that picture. So already we're kind of getting some nice softness in here. Now I like to take a picture every single time. So I'm going to take a picture here, move it up, click, take a picture here, move it up, click. All right, and you see we're starting to soften this. Let's do one more. I don't want to get rid of her wrinkles completely because it's not going to look believable. And that's why I put the flow down to 76%. So some of that's still going to show through. Now let's zoom out so we can see kind of how this is going. So let's go to View and Fit on Screen. Okay, and you see we've softened up that eye area a little bit. If you turn the eye off and on, you see? So we're not done yet. Okay, zoom back in, turn this back on. Okay, I'm going to go back to my clone stamp tool. Again, the concept here is I'm taking a picture of this kind of even skin and moving it up to what's uneven. I'm actually going to turn the opacity down a little bit too. So let's Alt, and these crosshairs come up, click, and it takes a picture, move it up, click, and it places it. All right, and I like that actually. I think we're going to keep that opacity down. It's just a little bit softer. Alt, click, move it up, click, places it. All right. I'm not going to do too much. This is a little awkward. I'm going to come in and maybe Alt, click, bring that up. Alt, click, bring it up. Click, bring that up. Okay? So we're just trying to soften this area and really take your time with this, okay? Let's view, fit on screen. Okay, so it's getting nice and soft. It's still a little awkward in this area, okay? View, fit on screen. Oh wait, no, zoom in, sorry. The idea is that you want to look at it and go, oh wow, look how beautiful she looks, and not really notice the wrinkles. You soften everything. This is still just a little awkward. I'm going to go back to my clone stamp tool, which is here. I'm going to actually try, because you see how that's just a little too white? I want to bring some of this dark down. So let's Alt, click, and then click. Let's see how that looks. All right, and then I'm going to come over here, Alt, click, move it over, click. All right, that looks nicer. Now let's see if we can even turn the opacity down a little bit here. Yeah, so if I turn it on all the way, it's gone. Turn it up. Okay, see, so now I can play with this a little bit here as to how much I want to see. This lets some of those wrinkles show through, which is going to make her look more natural. We just want to soften it, all right? Now, obviously, you do both eyes, okay? But I'm going to show you a little bit in here before I move on. So let's see. You could do the same thing in here. So I just want to soften this. So I'm going to press Alt, click, move it over, and click. You might even want to start a new layer, actually. Oh no, it's not going to let you do that, duh. Sorry, had a little moment there. Alt, click, move it over, click. Alt, click, move it over, click. Same concept. All right, so let's put this view, fit on screen, turn that off. So you see that? We've just softened that eye in there. So that is how you use the clone stamp tool. So take your time with this. This is really good for tattoos, for blemishes. Let's see. Let's zoom in and see if there's one tiny little thing we could take care of. Okay, she's got this tiny little zit here, all right? Not noticeable, not a big deal, but just for the sake of looking at it and figuring this out, I'm going to go back to the clone stamp tool, and I'm going to take, you'll notice that I'm taking a picture very near what I want to place, okay? I wouldn't take a picture here and then move it over here. You want it to be as similar to the skin that it's near as possible. So I'm going to press Alt. I'm going to click very near the zit, but not on it. Click, move over, and click. Now look at that. It just took that down just enough to where you can't see it, okay? So this is really helpful for wrinkles or acne or just any red marks or anything like that. So I hope this was helpful. Email me if you have questions. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.